Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amber Patterson, the Chief Procurement Officer here at the Town of Barnstable. Today, you are joining me for the public bid opening for the nitrogen removal and headworks upgrade project, which is CWSRF number 1667. Today is September 4th. It is now 12:02 p.m. Just to note that this project did have 6 addenda that issued, and general bids for this project will be received from pre-qualified contractors only. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen in just a moment. Also another note that this is going to be recorded and will be made available on the Town of Barnstable website. And then also at the conclusion of the bid opening, we will send out to all plan holders the results of the bid. And my team here will be putting together that unit price bid tabulation, which we will also make public. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so right now you can see that we are in our procurement portal under the nitrogen removal and headworks upgrade project, and that is CWSRF number 16677, and this is for general contractors. We will go down to our submissions. And the Town of Barnstable received 2 submissions. We have one from C.H. Nickerson & Co. Inc., received today, September 4th, 2025 at 11:42 a.m. And we also received a submission from Methuen Construction Co. Inc., received today, September 4th, 2025 at 11:39 a.m. So now I'm going to go into the requested documents and I'm going to unseal each one. And as I do so, you will see there is a date and time stamp for each of the categories. All right, so now all of our submissions are unsealed. So we are going to open our first submission from C.H. Nickerson & Co. Inc. And all 6 addenda are acknowledged. The proposed contract price for the base bid, which includes bid items 1 and 2, is $80,672,373.02. That is 80,672,373.02. And alternate A is an additional $1,733,385. That is 1,733,385.00. And like I said, we'll have our team here put together the unit bid price tabulation, but I do want to go and just read what subcontractors will be used. For masonry, Fernandez Masonry Inc. For miscellaneous and ornamental iron, that was addressed in addenda 4, and the GC is to carry that scope of work. Waterproofing, damp-proofing, and caulking, Folan Waterproofing and Construction Co. Inc. Roofing and flashing, Greenwood Industries LLC. Glass and glazing, Aluminum and Glass Concepts. Painting, John W. Egan Co. Inc. Plumbing, that's that allowance and per Chapter 149. What we'll do is we have contractors carrying the allowance, and then we will do a written 3-quote process after the bid. Heating and ventilating and air conditioning, CAM HVAC and construction, fire protection sprinkler systems, Boston Fire Sprinkler Protection, and for electrical, Wayne J. Griffin Electric. And then again, we'll do the unit prices and a bid tabulation that we'll send out to everyone. But for the bid alternate for the sub-trades, those mirror what I just read. Right. And so we will go through and check out the bid bond next. And that 5% bid bond is included and signed. We will next open up that combined certificate for signature authority. And that is signed and included. And the Mass Diesel retrofit program document is included and signed. The DCAM update statement is here. That's a confidential document, so we do not publicly open that, but we will open up the DCAM certificate of eligibility. All right, and that is here for prime contractor under the required category. Okay, so our next bid is from Methuen Construction Co. Inc. We'll open up their general form for bid. All the addenda are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price for the base bid, which includes bid items 1 and 2, is $83,482,273.99. That is 83,482,273.99. And for the alternate, it's an additional $1,572,681, which is 1,572,681.00. We will go down here for masonry, Fernandez Masonry Inc., miscellaneous and ornamental iron, that's carried by the GC, waterproofing, damp-proofing, caulking, Folan Waterproofing Construction Co. Inc., roofing and flashing, Greenwood Industries LLC, glass and glazing, aluminum and glass concepts, painting, John W. Egan Co. Inc., plumbing was addressed in addenda 4, heating, ventilating, and air conditioning, CAM HVAC and construction, fire protection sprinkler systems, Boston Fire Sprinkler, and for electrical, Wayne J. Griffin Electrical Inc. And the subbids for the bid alternate mirror what I just read. Okay, these documents are there. Next, we will check that 5% bid bond. The bid bond in the amount of 5% is signed and included. We'll open up that certificate of authority to sign. Signed and included. We will look at that Massachusetts Diesel Retrofit Program Statement of Intent to Comply. It's here and signed. I see their DCAM update statement is here, but we will open up their DCAM certificate of eligibility. The update statement, again, is a confidential document. And the certificate of eligibility is here for the correct category. So that concludes today's bid opening. In just a moment, I will send out an email to all plan holders that has the results. We will put together that unit price bid tabulation for you. If you have any questions, feel free to either email me or give me a call. And I just want to thank everyone for joining us today. Have a great afternoon.